How do you feel about gay rights?
I like it, but they're going a little overboard with the dancing. A lot of dancing. I don't know about that.
From getting SNL to getting fired, almost did not even... Like the last episode we recorded, I was like, I think I got some big news coming. And then I got fired so quickly that we could have recorded an episode and been like, never mind.
What a
Never
week.
mind. Nothing happened.
Please, Lord, no more whites on the football field.
All right now.
Fights, because it's such a fucking douche thing to do. Yo, I'm the fucking man in fights. But I am. Unfortunately, the thing that sucks, I'm undefeated in fights. Never lost. But it's not like I win in a cool way. Like, I have weird strength. It used to be called something different. Now we're all woke. So it's weird strength now. Until they take away my right to say weird. But no, so I mean, I have that kind of strength, so no fight I get in is ever fucking cool. This is what that means. I've never lost a fight, but I've also never not cried in a fight. That's every fight. Every fight is just me getting punched in the face first, and then I cry, and I have one move. I just cry and walk straight at the person. Why would you hit me? And then I squeeze him as hard as I can. That's the only move I have. It's just, we could have been best friends, you fucking idiot. And I cry as hard as I can. Which sucks, because when you win a fight, you want to be like, yeah, dude. Like, I've won fights at parties and been like, in your head, you're like, if you win a fight at a party, maybe you'll get some pussy. People will think you're cool, but no chick wants to fuck that guy. No chick's like, oh man, you see that Shrek who cried? Who's that Shrek over there that cried and squeezed that guy? He just walked right at him like an Irish Frankenstein. Yeah.
I'd like to thank Ari and his people for this beautiful weather. Thank you. Ari used to host the show This Is Not Happening, a show named after his comedy career. Ari is edgy and shocking, which is a really cool thing for a 50-year-old guy to be. Isn't it cool? Ari's yoga videos suck and are gay. Ari, it's sad to see you failing like this. Ari is having a tough time selling tickets, which is sad.
My name's Jo, and I'm a big fan from little old England, enjoying my bath. And I have a question for Shane. What is his opinion on age gap relationships? Still seems to be okay for the younger woman and the older guy, but not so much the other way around. So look forward to hearing your opinions. Okay, bye.
Wow. That could be that's somebody's school teacher. She's in the bathtub.
Is that British ASMR in a bathtub?
Yeah.
She's asking me about how I feel about older women?
Yeah.
What, do you bring me down here to make me come, dude?
No.
Are you trying to get me hard? Was this a setup?
No, I would never do anything
This is a setup.
like that. Huh? No, I've never.
You invite me over here, you put on some ASMR, give me fucking rock hard, give me some water.
No,
What are you doing? You make me jerk off on this podcast?
No.
What was that? What does she want?
I'm out. Look,
That was a question?
No,
How do I feel about older ladies?
I've never seen that question. I've never seen that woman. I'm glad she's staying clean. I don't know that lady. She's attractive. Obviously, I think she's attractive. Look at the suds on her chest a little. I didn't notice that before. But no, we didn't bring you down here to get anything out of you, man. At all. I mean, just have some information, I guess. What if you just masturbated onto the mic and just left?
What is your question?
Story.
Yeah, we talked about that. That's funny. Technically, I do have a pretty fucking sick resume.
Yeah.
Because I played, it's D1 football, and then if you join West Point, if you join the Army during active war, you are technically I'm a decorated veteran. That's a medal.
That's sick.
I quit right away. I quit West Point right away, first month. And then, I got SNL. So technically I'm a Division I football player that is a decorated veteran and was cast on Saturday Night Live. And I didn't do one of those things. But that is my resume, technically. And it's such, I could order the medal. I could get the medal.
You should, man.
I could order that medal and wear it.
And wear it on your hoodie.
Yeah, my shitty stained hoodie.
Do you board early on planes?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Do you have your milk?
Oh, no. I don't steal valor there. I've
That's
been
all
flying.
my fights. I got in a fight in North Carolina. I played college football very briefly. I quit. But when I was still playing, so I was big at the time. I'm big now, but I was like 6'3", 300. I was benching 350, dude. I was fucking. So imagine that Frankenstein move. Bench 350. Like, oh god, fucking murder me. But we were watching my friends fight, and I played on the football team, so we would fight like the townies. And it was Division I, so all my friends were just jacked black dudes. It was pretty fucking sick. And we would just beat the shit out of these people. It was like Burlington, North Carolina. They were all white trash. And I was standing next to this dude watching my friend fight, and I definitely was just scratching my ass. So I was just reaching behind me, and this guy thought I was reaching for a gun. And just right next to me just socked me in the fucking mouth. And this was the coolest thing I've done. I chugged my beer and slammed it. And I was like, you're gonna have to hit me harder than that. I just went in the full fucking... And I grabbed him, and I remember he fell perfectly. Like he fell... he fell sitting, facing that way. Like he fell sitting right here, and I just grabbed him by his hair and fucking... People had to pull me off. They hit me!
No, give me Trump.
I thought that was Trump.
Trumpet.
No, Joe.
Give me Trump with scientists.
Joe, there's a lot of scientists out there. There's these guys that come in here, they talk to you, they don't know what they're saying. They talk to you about getting pussy. I get pussy a lot of guys.
And then the last fight I got in was at Penn State, and this guy... I was at a party. I was at a college party when I was out of college, which is fucking sick. And I was with my friends, and my one friend, who's a shit talker, was like, he just was like, this kid's talking shit on you, dude. He's trying to fight you. And I was like, no, he's not. Like, he definitely wasn't. He was just sitting there. And he was like, then that guy just stood up and was like, what the fuck if I am, dude? Like, what are you gonna do? And so I was like, well, then we'll fight. We'll definitely fight. And he was so little. That's another thing. I've never fought anyone my size. So I'm bragging about being undefeated, but I only fight people I'm definitely gonna beat the fuck out of. That's the rule. You never fight a wrestler, and you always fight someone you're definitely gonna beat. Like women. I'm also undefeated against women. Actually, that's not true. My fucking sister's here. She used to fuck me up. She's 7 years older than me. She played college basketball. She fucked me up. And then in 5th grade, I saw Goldberg do the spear on WCW, and I was like, I can do that. And for a week, I just beat the shit out of my sisters. Took it out on them. Classic spears, dude. That's funny. One time, my sister, she's here, she lost a game in basketball her senior year, and I was talking shit. I was like, you guys fucking suck. At the dinner table, my dad was like, all right, square up, finish it. And we cleared out the living room table, and my sister and I boxed. Just bare knuckle fucking box. And she fucking rocked me. I was gonna go. I was like, I don't want to hit her back. And she was pissed, yeah. Katie's here. She also got drunk and punched me in the face over a game of Scrabble. Thanksgiving Day, she punched me in the forehead. Just a jab in the forehead. What a fucking loser. that point. You were old, dude. You tried to lie about that. You were like 30. You were 30 and wasted at Aunt Kay's house. In Dillsburg, PA. Right after the archery contest. But what was I saying about North
Kim hasn't
Carolina?
made it yet. But she's knocking on the door. Yeah, she's knocking on the door and saying, housekeeping? Yo, for real though, Kim has sucked a lot of guys' dicks in this industry to get ahead and still isn't really doing that well. That is sad. Kim is getting fat. Natalie Cuomo is so unfunny, Lewis booked Kim. Thanks, fellas.
Yes.
No, it's not like they paid me that much.
But do you fly?
What's hilarious is I got like a Chevy Cruze out of it. I got trashed globally, and I got a Chevy Cruze, pre-owned Chevy Cruze. I'm like, this has actually worked out. This is a good deal. The whole thing was worth it. It's a decent ride. This is a good podcast. This is what the people want. Just two dudes drinking some whiskey and then going back and forth.
They love sports.
Going back and forth. Now, who was that guy?
Trust me, the girls checked out a long time ago.
Really?
Well, they saw the thumbnail.
I lost the girls. Yeah.
They didn't click.
No.
This is all buds, man.
This is the bros. This is just the dudes now. It's funny. I've done shows with like my friends, and they have like I can't believe they have girls in their audience.
I do.
I can't believe it.
No, we do have a good faction of women.
God.
No, why? You have no women fans?
Bro, none.
How? How?
What do you mean how?
How did you know you were funny when you were young? Did you know you were funny? What was going on with you?
Yeah, I knew I was funny. I was kind of a dickhead growing up, like in school and shit. Yeah, I always had fun making fun of people.
Oh yeah,
talking shit.
When you're young, that's the best way.
I loved it.
Yeah,
yelling.
Yeah.
School. What's better than being funny in school? Farting in class.
I never did it. You did it?
Oh, I used to. Yes.
Wow.
And dude, my one buddy used to fart. Yeah, he used to really do it. And he would come up to you and be like, it was a funny joke. He would walk up to you and go, "Who do you want me to pass this gas to?" And you go, "You'd pick someone," and he would walk up to their desk, fart on the desk.
Ooh.
How fun is that? Dude, he used to shit differently. In high school, he would shit different. He would come up a different way to take a shit. And me and all my friends would come in and watch him. Like sometimes he would hold himself up from the top of the stalls and drop it in.
Oh, yeah.
He would plank at the top with his ass down.
Ooh.
We got in trouble. A teacher came in. It was like, what the fuck is going on? He was holding himself up. His face was dark red because it was so hard to do, dude. It was hard to do. It was so hard. He would drop like one drop out. We'd be like, yo, let's go. People were screaming. A math teacher came in and was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Get out of here. We all had to run.
You're like, divide this bitch. And he's just shitting. Yeah, dude. There is something amazing. Shit is like such magic because it's like you can just make shit come out of your body. It's almost like doing magic.
I hate to spill the beans, but I got a text that said, yo, it's Ye. And Kanye contacted me that day.
That day he was
that
on his media tour.
That night, yes. And he wanted to work on something.
On his media daily storm.
And unfortunately, I had to decline. I mean, it was crazy. It gave me, like, my face got hot. I was in an Uber. I was talking to Matt, and I was like, dude, Ye just texted me.
That's crazy.
Did you show that to the guy next to you?
I was in the back of an Uber, just like, they're like, he wants to talk right now. I was like, I'm in an airport. I can't. I was just trying to buy time. I was like, holy fuck. Because I knew whatever he said, I was going to say yes. I fucking love Kanye West. I love his music.
You're doing the right.
I love his music.
You're doing
so
the right
much.
thing. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
There's no one better to interview him than Alex Jones.
Yeah.
So why am I saying the Nazis are cool? I don't like them. They kind of like attack
Yeah,
people. I'm
tell
not
him
really
you
with
don't
that.
like Nazis, so I like Hitler.
Dude, the one that cunt, like he's like, we're having fun here, we're just fucking around. everybody's crazy here. All right, we're gonna head to break. And then just Gagne, like, while the camera's panning past the desk, he's like, I like Hitler. How the segment ended. He must have been like, God damn it. Shut the fuck up.
No, he was like, yeah, we're going mega viral right now.
Yeah,
What do you want me to
it's
tweet?
lit. It's lit. He kept saying it's
Yeah, I
lit.
just took him outside. He started stretching like a kickboxer. He started doing leg shit, and he was like, I'm a fucking state champion kickboxer. He was like 120 pounds. Like, I was like, dude, I don't care what fucking karate you know. I'm just gonna grab you. I'm gonna fucking grab you. I'm gonna fuck you up. Don't do this. And he kept stretching. I remember he had dog tags on. So that's the type of fucking douche this guy is. Not a soldier. I'm not hating on the troops. He just had dog tags. Shout out Peggy. Forgot you have dog tags. That's funny. But so we walk outside, and I just walked at him and grabbed him and held him. And there was like a waist-high wall in this person's backyard. And I was just holding him over it. And he was like, okay, dude, okay. Like, he just immediately quit. And then I was like, all right, man, chill. And I let go of him. And from his back, he fucking punched me in the face. And I was like, what? And then I held him and did that thing where I freaked out. I held him with one hand and punched. And I broke his nose. There was blood everywhere. It was fucking sick. It was fucking sick. And then I blacked out. I got drunk. And I woke up in bed next to this girl. And I had blood on my hands. I was like, you want to hook up? And she was like, ew, gross. All right. Tony looks like Matthew McConaughey's skeleton. I don't have a joke for this, but something about Tony being young Sheldon. You say bazinga every time he makes one of his gay jokes. Here's the thing. Tony for real thought he was going to be the Joker. You ever see the movie The Joker? It was a dream of his. He does the laugh sometimes in front of his friends. And they told me this when he wasn't around, and they all make fun of him behind his back. Isn't that funny? As soon as he left the room, they were all like, dude, he keeps going. Isn't it such an embarrassing dream to have? What a dumb fuck. He believes he could be the Joker. Tony also, I believe, had a Corvette with a license plate that said, I roast. I can't believe people are calling this guy gay, dude. That's cool. That's so cool. I roast. Is that true? Damn, that sucks. Here's one somebody else wrote. Tony's father was a mafioso and his mother was the horsehead he woke up next to. Tony is clearly gay and malnourished. But yeah, none of my fights are cool. My dad has cool fights. My dad's a fucking animal. My dad grew up in a creek, on a creek. Basically in it. The Conneaguina in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. It's like five, I don't know how many brothers do you have? 4? They're all fucking savages. They're all huge, too. They're all huge, jacked fucking idiots. And it's a weird way they lived. Like, it was a white trash, like, compound of people. And they had cats. There were cats everywhere. There were too many cats. And their horse one time squashed a cat. Got in there. And my dad one time, he said he started the lawnmower and there was a cat in it. There were fucking cats everywhere. There's so many cats that my grandpa put them all in a bag and threw them in the creek. And then they hit the dam and broke open. And several of the kittens crawled back to the house and he was like, all right, these ones can stay. These are tough fucking cats. Which is a great story. But this story, this is a fucking weird story. They had a cow that they killed and ate. That was like my dad's pet. He cried and ate it. So yeah, my dad's tough. I grew up in a nice house and just played video games all the time. My dad grew up like just a moron. He wanted to grow fish in their pool over the winter. You'd catch fish from the creek and put them in the pool, and it would freeze over. And then in the summer, when it would thaw out, there'd just be tons of dead fish. He was a moron. Oh my God, his stories are fucking hilarious. But this was a different time. Like he had to fight other kids at the Knights of Columbus picnic. He remembers being in like 4th grade having a fist fight for the dads. But no, he got in a fight one time. My uncle Frank, he's the oldest, and he's the only one that's not huge and jacked. He's like a normal guy. But I mean, he's still a fucking psycho. Like he went to Notre Dame, he left Notre Dame, he went to the Marines in Vietnam, and then left and came back and became a prison warden. He's a fucking animal. And this is how funny it is, because he's been in prisons his whole life. So like, he talks like a black guy from the 70s. So, I'll see him, like, what's up, Holmes? I'm like, all right. You job-ass motherfucker. I'm like, all right. Like my cousin Jeff caught him bench pressing in the garage listening to Ghetto Boys. He's like 68. It was fucking hilarious. So he at the time he was a volunteer firefighter in Steelton, Pennsylvania, and he would be like a first responder. So he had a, what is it called, a scanner, and he would take calls and he would get to the fire first. So he got a call once, and he raced over there to get it. These people said there was a house fire, and he got there, and it was just just 4 fucking idiots, and it was a motorcycle that had caught fire that they just put out with a garden hose. It was a tough sentence. Yeah, shout out fucking Hacker Schfor. Munich Gold. Yeah, do you want the beer the Nazis drink? Here it is, guaranteed. It says since 1417. This beer's been through a ton. Been through the Protestant Reformation, the Holocaust. This beer went through that. So my Uncle Joe gets there. Sorry, I'm going over it. It'll be quick. All right.
Division I. I played tennis. And I knew he was going to laugh
He
at
hates
that.
the fact that I played lacrosse.
Whatever, but
everyone hates the fact that you played lacrosse.
True.
Lacrosse is much worse than tennis.
How is tennis more respected? That's crazy.
Duke,
it is.
You want to know how? The Duke rape scandal. That's how.
I know, and it's
that just
and they were
sewered
innocent.
us.
They were innocent.
They were all innocent.
What a crazy
They
scandal.
were innocent.
You say I played college lacrosse, and everyone's like, "You don't care about consent."
Right.
And
no one forgave them.
Yeah, somehow football.
Yeah, there are
Football.
probably more football players
Probably
who have been
Guaranteed.
convicted
There's
of
more
rape.
Baylor football players. Like that's insane. Than all of lacrosse. Yes.
All right. Now, for Lewis, I didn't really write anything. I genuinely do not respect you at all. It's not real ass if that's your only option. It really is not that impressive. But Kurt Metzger wrote me a letter to read for you. Sorry I said that. I was just kidding. I love you. All right, good. This is from Kurt Metzger. Dear Louis J. Gomez, sorry I couldn't be at your roast. I desperately wanted to, but wasn't notified or invited. Anyway, I had to run back to my room to pinch off a fat Congdon, but it gave me time to think. You guys don't think that's funny? Gave me time to think. What does it mean to be truly real ass? Does it mean stepping into the octagon anytime, anywhere, knowing that win or lose, no one could possibly give a shit? Does it mean working hard every day just to make sure your son has a new mom for each and every family trip to Jamaica?
All right, this guy I'm bringing on stage is so funny, he got canceled at the beginning of his career. Please welcome from Almost Saturday Night Live, Shane Gillis. Now, Shane.
Hey.
I'm gonna keep my
Hey.
I'm going to keep my comments brief.
All right.
Shane, you once did a joke that I love, and I hate making requests. I saw you do a joke about Donald Trump getting shot.
All right. I'll try to remember it.
He said he would die funny.
Yeah.
I don't know if he dies in the joke.
No. I said, of all the presidents, I think it's fair to say Donald Trump would be the funniest one to see get shot. Just because he'd be in the middle of a speech talking shit. Just, you're gay. The shooter would be coming at him and be like, sit down, get down. What a loser, get down, sit down. But just the noise he would make when he got hit, even if you love Donald Trump, it would be funny. As soon as he got hit, he'd be like, ah! But the rest of the joke, which is my favorite part that didn't really, a lot of people didn't like it, was Biden. I think Biden's the first president you could punch assassinate. You just walk right up to him and be like, Mr. President, how the fuck are you doing?
My Uncle Joe gets there, and it's just a fucking shitty motorcycle that was on fire. They put it out with a garden hose, and he was like, all right, well, now I need to use your phone, you fucking idiots. And they're like, all right, you can come use your phone. He's inside, and he's talking shit on the guys that called. He called the fire department, and he was like, hey, don't rush through the city to get here. Like, don't speed through the fucking city. This is just a bullshit fire. These fucking morons. Set. This is something that, and while he's talking shit on these guys, calling them fucking morons, one of them just sucker punches them and knocks them out in their kitchen. Just knocked out my uncle. And they obviously went on his way. He went home and he was like, well, he was all fucked up. He got home and he saw my dad, and I guess he told my dad what had happened. So my dad was like, fuck that shit. I'm getting the boys. We're going to these fuckers' house. We're going to fuck them up. So my dad and 3 of his friends, one of them had a broken arm, which is funny. So a cast on his arm. They get in the car and they drive over to this guy's house, and they kick the door open, and it's just a family. They got the wrong house. It's just a family watching TV. So, like, the kids were on the floor, it looked nice. They're like, where the fuck is he? They're like, oh, they live next door. So they're like, oh shit. All right, thank you. And then they kick in those guys' door, and he said they were just sitting on the couch. So they just, him and his 4 friends just started beating the shit out of these 4 guys, just while they're in their living room. And then, like, the guy with the cast was hitting them with the fucking cast. And then one of the guys pulled out a gun. So then my dad and his friends ran. Like, just ran. He said they ran right through the fucking screen door, which is funny. But while they were running out, one of my dad's friends was like, we're going to burn your fucking house down, you asshole. And the neighbors whose house they broke into called the fire department. And my Uncle Joe got the call. Uncle Frank got the call. Then, I'm running long, baby. Fuck it. A couple years later, my dad is going to buy a 6-pack in a bar in Steelton, and he notices those 4 guys that the house they broke into were playing pool, and he was like, I remember seeing them through the fucking the mirror behind the bar, and he was like, I noticed they noticed me, but he was using his brother Joe's fake ID, and their brother Joe's like, he's the biggest, strongest, but he's the only nice one. Like he went to the Naval Academy for football. Like, he's a big guy, but he's kind of a weird pussy. Like, he's into Ancestry now. But he was a jacked monster, and he was a sweet guy. So my dad gives the bartender his ID, gets the fuck out of there. Apparently those guys went up to the bartender and were like, who the fuck was that? And the bartender was like, that was Joe Gillis. He gave him my uncle's ID. So then a couple weeks later, my dad's with his brother Joe. And his brother Joe's back from college, and he's like, oh, I got a notice from the post office. Hopefully it's my college yearbook. He's all excited. And then he gives the post office, it was a summons for breaking and entering an assault. Got charged with assault. And then, it dropped because they were like, who the fuck's that? Anyway, that's it. You guys are great. Fuck yeah. 6, 1, Liz, 2 records. See you guys.